Hi everybody and welcome back to XCOM 2. Last time we tried to rescue a VIP, but once again the VIP died. It wasn't a grenade related incident this time, it was 2 stun lancers, because aren't stun lancers just the best? Right, so today we're going to be recovering an item from an advent facility, but that's not all. We are going to skulljack an advent enemy if at all possible. Right, you'll see what that means, but what it means is something nasty. Hopefully we have what it takes to survive. I hope we do. I genuinely believe we do, but at the end of the day we might not get an opportunity to use it, so here's hoping that happens. But what we've got going today, we've got Dick Victory, we've got Brain Smartston, myself, we've got new buddy, we've got what's his name, Sydney Melbourne, we've got Rick Cannon, and finally Marcel QD as our healer. Brain Smartston is also on the scene, but she doesn't have a med pack, which, yeah, what are you going to do? Actually, thinking about it, in that case, QD, out you get. You're not in this party anymore. Give me something else. Get rid of his med. There we go. I made a mistake. Remove you, and then in comes our new pal. Haven't given her a name yet. BRB. Yeah, well, just for expedience's sake, Philippa Spiros. She's an enigma. That's all you need to know. Let's head on in to the Advent facility to rescue ourselves our nice. We'll get an item and then get an engineer as a reward. Hopefully, diving in. I forgot to put the nanoscale vest on Spiros, so there's that. She's probably going to suffer for it. We're here again! Knife Hill, Guadalajara. We've been here before. We're just coming back, sorting things out. They keep rebuilding. Honestly. And here we are, Knife Hill, Guadalajara. The squad piles in. We are ready to go. Okay, so our objectives. We've got to neutralise all enemy targets, which is good. These won't be timed. We've got to recover the implant. We are timed. We've got 8 turns. Great. We've got to recover the implant rejector analysis, which is presumably the item, and we've got to use a skulljack on an advent officer. An advent officer it has to be. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so I think my old grenadier up north is a solid strategy here. He hasn't been rumbled, and he doesn't see anybody. Okay, so we're probably fine to head up in this direction, just dead up the middle. At the same time though, I'm kinda skeptical. Where's my other specialist? There's Scorch. We'll send Scorch up the middle. Scorch can serve it. Scorch is good. We'll also send Scorpion because he's got the skulljack. Let's head to head, send him all the way over there into that high cover. Big run with his superior speed PCS. There we go. We've got 2 Vipers and a Muton Centurion. God, I hate that mod. Right, Encore. I think actually same deal. Encore, we'll have both of our Grenadiers go up high. Spiros, you can live in the same situation as these two and just sort of be running up the middle. And of course Vapor is going to go vertical as well, being the sniper. Head over there, and then we'll get him into position. Oh, would tuck him right in the corner there, but there's one of those things, so we can't. But we can go right next to him. And to be honest, we're actually kind of deeper in cover there. It's probably harder to flank us. So, round of Overwatch. Oh, everybody had already sprinted. It doesn't matter. They're off in that direction, which if anything bodes well for us. We are going to have to kill everybody eventually, though. So. You know how it is. Right. Now, Smartston, you're fairly high level. How about you hack this and turn it off? I'd rather know where my foes are before I engage them. The other guys are bound to wind up coming back down eventually. Video feed. Soldier vision increased by 2 for 1 turn. 95%. Come on! There you go. Comfortable. We would never have made the other one, so I don't feel bad about that. 48% would have been a ridiculous gamble anyway. So she's got a bit of extra vision, which I mean isn't useless. And we've got a huge selection of high cover there, which is amazing, to say the least. So we'll have Sydney, old boy, old lad. Actually, how about Sydney heads in there then? Stepping off. That sounds good to me. Yeah, Sydney and Encore can both head up in this direction. He's not got enough run to get there in one go, but we'll get there eventually. Scorpion. Is there high cover around here? There is high cover in there, so you run up there and keep eyes on those fellas, just to check where they're all going.
On the move.
Spiros, you can just sort of head up in that direction, and Vapor, you can just go on long watch. Because ideally, I'd quite like to get the items before anything else happens. Or alternatively, find 2 units of bad guys. Are they just heading back in our direction? That is fine by me. I am more than willing to just set up on these guys and try and kill them in one go. More than willing. But in order to do that, I'd want to be... that's annoying. That's really annoying. Can't reach there in one turn for some reason. Encore, you can't either, but you can go there, which is okay, I suppose. This is actually not a bad position to start it off in, if I'm honest with you. He's in high cover. He's in high cover. She's in high cover, I should say. Vapor isn't in high cover, but he is higher up, so he's probably got a little bit of defensive capability there. I'm going to move her. Move Brain, I should say. Not her. She has a name. I'm going to move her over there, and I think that might actually be enough to open up on them, to be honest with you. I really would like to move him a little bit more, though. How about we move him? And then what if there's someone back there? I think if there was somebody back there, it'd be a problem either way. But yeah, we'll who's going to fire? Who's going to launch then? I think he's probably got a better angle on them, so first things first. Sydney, you've not got Shredder yet, so you can conceal. Unfortunately, you don't. I should have put the acid grenade on him. Damn it. Scorpion, Overwatch. Encore, not you. Philippa, on you. And Scorch on you. Right, Encore. Open us up with a tasty frag grenade. Although maybe it would be better if we flashbang them. With a flash? I don't think it's clutch enough to use the flash grenade yet. How about we just clear out as much cover as we possibly can for them. Kaboom! That should do a decent job of doing that, clearing out some high cover and low cover as well. Maybe potentially force them into the open, because it means that they're all going to have to shift. Good times, right. Out you go, boys. Make your move. So 2 of them have stopped. Show me a hit. 6 damage. And 6 damage. 3 damage. 3 damage and 3 damage. So 2 kills and the Centurion. 3 kills! We got a Muton Centurion. We managed to actually kill a Muton Centurion with the Overwatch. There was the Overwatch that I needed the last 2 games. Honestly. Okay, so coming up here we can see that there is an Advent Officer, in fact, and a mech and a soldier. That's not the end of the world. I can deal with them. That's a fairly meager selection of enemies as far as they come. Right, so where's Richard? We're going to want him to be running towards... I missed him. There he is. We're going to want him to be running towards there so that he can get that guy when it comes down to it. But we'll have him take high cover for now. Scorch. Scorch, you can just advance up to there. It should be fine. Sydney, the same applies to you. Although you can tuck in there. Don't see anybody, don't see anybody, don't see anybody, don't see anybody, don't see anybody. He's been seen. Okay, they're coming. That's okay though, we've got a lot of high cover in between us and them. Gonna want to leave the Advent Officer alive. We do have a flash grenade at the ready for if it comes down to it.
I can handle that.
You are good where you... No, in fact, actually, move up to there. You might as well take up the old position because it's actually quite a solid one. And you've got a flank on the officer. Right, we don't want the officer, so we'll just go into... Could suppress him, actually. Suppressing him's a good shout.
Got it covered.
But honestly, Overwatch is probably better for if the mech comes bumbling along. Philippa, you're going to need to move up before you do anything, but you are in high cover right now. Yeah, just move up to there. Just move up to his old position, that's fine. And Overwatch as such. Vapor, can you get the... You can take a punt at the advanced trooper. To be honest with you, that's pretty ideal. We don't need to worry about the officer because if the skulljacking goes correctly, he'll just die. Oh! Vapor! You won the coin toss, mate. We've got a fair bit of Overwatch here. Ah, damn it. That's not what I wanted to see. Got a hit though. 7 damage. Oh, and he's triggered both of them. And he's fucking dead as well. God damn it. God damn it. Should have suppressed them. Should have suppressed them. And then this guy comes along. Not going to trigger any Overwatch because obviously why would the Overwatch ever go for the enemy that we want it to go on? But he manages to miss. Brain Marston, which is pretty ideal. Here comes the mech, gonna cause a bit of havoc. I imagine somebody's about to take a bit of damage. He's probably gonna make missile on these 3. He is. Is that gonna hurt Vapor? It didn't hurt Vapor. Only done 3 damage to them, but she's now in the open. But she panicked, obviously. Philippa Spiros, you weren't even shaken, but you are going for a hit. And you missed. The giant hulking robot standing in the middle of the floor. Classic. Right. So, Richie Rich, where are you? You can actually skulljack. No, you can't. Does it need to be an officer? Fucking hell. Right, we go run and gun. That's what we're doing here. We're going to just run and gun. We're going to get into this high cover. We're going to blow him away. He's running as Richard max level. Okay, we can see the iron. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. It's good that it's neutralised all enemy targets because then we'll get decent loot. Shoot this boy in the back. That's what I like to say. He was corpsed. 12 damage. And I think between everybody who's down there, we can probably handle the mech. Where's Encore? Do you have Shredder? You're bound to have Shredder, aren't you? I hope you do. 75 damage. 75% rather. Hey, there we go. 2 shredded, 6 damage, and then we can basically just feed the kill to somebody, I'm sure. Who needs it more? Brain. Sydney. Vapor? Spiros is... I would have given it to Spiros, but Spiros is just KO'd. Sydney, you get the kill. 84%. You better not miss. He didn't miss. Good lad. That's probably a promotion if I had to guess. Enemy eliminated. There we go. Promotion earned. Thank you, Commander. Very good. Right, now Scorch, how about you move up and see if you can see the... You won't be able to see it because there's a high cover there. Oh, you are. Get it. Go and get it. Hack the chest with your Gremlan. And take that item so that we can progress thusly. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then system override. 90% research time in the current tech reduced by 50%. That's amazing. That's amazing. Please don't fail. Yeah, wouldn't have made it to that either. So yes, that is brilliant. We've just half the time it's going to take to get plasma, the plasma tier armor. I don't know what to call it. I can't remember what it's called. Just advanced armor or something like that. We've got the item though. So now all we've got to do is kill all the chumps. They're in that direction. They're probably in the building where that was. However, Richard, you're going to hang about there just now. You're obviously not going to go in on your own. You can grapple somewhere. You can grapple there. That's not ideal. It's probably best if... Do you reckon Vapor could see up there? That'd be pretty amazing. Because Vapor's got long watch. Right, Vapor, you move a little bit further along. Just so that you've got a more even field of view on this side of the playing field. And just go pistol overwatch. Oh, here they come. Muton and 2, by the looks of it, 2 stun lancers. One of them might be an advanced trooper though. No, it's 2 stun lancers. Not hugely worried about a Muton and 2 stun lancers. It is just a regular Muton. Panic removed on Spiros. Thank God, thank the gods themselves. Right, Smartston, you've got a couple of choices here. You could maybe toss a nade in. You could toss a nade in and hit the Muton, but yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Sydney, you can't even see them somehow. So that's a worry. Can you fire an acid grenade in there? You hit both of them? No, you can't. Oh yeah, you can. Alright, well I'm game for that if you are. Launch an acid grenade. Good lad. That's what I like to see. Unfortunately that won't be a kill, but he's already got the promotion so it doesn't matter. Thunk. Lovely. Pew. Splattering acid everywhere. They're all like, oh Christ, I'm burning. It's horrible. It's horrible. And I'm like, I know, but the horrors of war, you quam. A flashbang could also be on the cards. That'd be pretty funny. That sounds good to me. How about you advance up there and then toss a flashbang in there? Yep. Right up the top there. Lovely. And that can... Oh, it can hit all 3 of them? It can. Ha! Flashbangs are unreal. I can't believe I never used flashbangs before. So fire that in there. It managed to just completely destroy that. Which disorients all of them. And Scorch, you want to just take a punt at that heavy lancer over there, you might as well. Go for it. That was a miss, but what are you going to do? So that's always going to happen. And then Richard going to Overwatch. Philippa, honestly I'm not sure what I want you to do. How about you just go up there? I think half cover is okay because they're all flashbanged. And then you can go into Overwatch as well because one of them's bound to come bumbling along. 88% in the heavy lancer, see it off, maybe? 2 dodge grazed, classic. Right. 2 damage from the Muton, not bad. We've got a fair bit of Overwatch, so if it decides it's going to advance, then that's a shame. And then we've got a fair chance of Got a fair chance of killing it. All of them are disoriented though, so we should be okay. I think this is the last pod. I would imagine it's the last pod. I don't know where the other pod would be if there is another one. That is quite a shot to make, but he made it anyway through the flashbang because he's a muton and mutons don't ever miss when you need them to miss. Taking a punt at Smartston, solid miss, and... oh, they aren't stun lancers there. They must be just advanced troopers. He's going to die next turn. Didn't manage to hit Richard, so Richard is going to probably sort something out this turn, I would imagine. Right. Are we just going to dive on in there? Is that what's about to happen right now? I think it is. Right, so dive on in there. Getting nestled into the corner there. I want to see a frag grenade going up here. With enough volition to kill, ideally... yeah, you can hit both of them. So it looks good to me. Friendly fire? You're about to damage a friendly... oh, right, I see. So do it from there, hit both of them. Which means that the muton will die from the acid burn next turn. And Richard can just run on in there and kill that guy. I'm about to sneeze. It's coming. It's coming. Oh. Ah, 3 of them. Ah, horrible. Right. Okay, Scorpion. You've not got running gun right now, but it's not the end of the world. Charge on up there, you'll be able to blow him away, no bother at all. Philippa, honestly, I'd quite like to feed you the kill on the muton, so I'm going to just send you into the open and hope you can get a shot. You can. 61% though. Astonishing. For the miss. LMAO, you embarrassment. Scorch, you're just going to charge up here and do the same to this guy. Again, the other stun lancer only had 1 HP left, so he's going to die from the acid burn as well. 85 damage. 85%, not damage. There we go. Dead on the muton. Delightful. Finally, Scorpion on him. 100% chance. Kaboom. Not bad. 12 damage. He dropped some loot, which we'll probably get because that guy's going to die this turn. And you got a promotion. That'll be on highest level, I would imagine.
Seems doable.
If I had to guess. We'll send you up, down there. You'd stick on Overwatch just on the off chance that his acid burn wears off. It won't though. 32%. Do you want to just take the shot? Go for it. Missed. Who saw that one coming? But that was to be expected though. I wasn't really expecting it to do anything. Reload. He's actually got a shot on him, but he can't use his sniper rifle this turn. Acid burn kills him, and that, I think, is the end of the level. There you go, Central comes through, status confirmed. We got some loot as well, which is pretty tasty. On the whole, that was a good mission. I think we actually handled that fairly decently. Like, no real hassle, to be honest with you. We got really lucky with all the Overwatch right at the very beginning, but at the same time, it happened, and it happened hard. Good effort, lads. Good effort. In memory of our friends that we lost along the way. Ah. And we are back at base. I must say it feels good coming back knowing that we've actually accomplished an objective. It's a rare enough occurrence at this stage. But down the Sky Ranger comes, does a wee land. We come strutting out like heroes. And oh bugger, I went away before we could accidentally pressed escape. We got an advanced stock and a hair trigger. Advanced stock's not bad, extra 2 damage to the target if you miss. That can be quite clutch. I'll probably stick that on somebody. And we get an engineer as well, which is always a nice thing. Will restored and increased on Brain Smartston. Good times. Erin Taylor, new staffing opportunities available. I think that is going to take the form of someone in the power relay, maybe? Maybe.
Commander running things. I've got
But at the same time, that's not great. We can do this exposed power coil again for Elerium crystals. That's probably the best option right there just now. Erin, in you go. Get working. Good lass. And then as far as I know from there, what else did we do? What were we doing before? Oh yeah, I remember. We were busy little bees. There's a distress beacon. We can get a scientist. We're not going to bother with that right now. We are going to head back and resume building this radio relay so that we can make contact with that other place and do an alien base mission, hopefully before we get the Avatar project up, because when that happens it will go up to max. Unfortunately we failed. We got an exosuit. Exosuits are cool. That's exciting. That's going to be next. It's going to be next mission. That is exciting. Come on now, we've got a shadow chamber. Cool. We'll go to the facility. The shadow chamber is where story things take place. We've got to examine the recovered black site vial, but right now we are in the middle of powered armor. It's only going to take 4 days though, so we'll wait for that to finish before we go over to the black site. The black site vial rather. We've built the relay. Good times. We got an extra 82 supplies from, or well, it's gone up to 82 supplies from the new Arctic, and we'll make contact with West Asia. We don't have enough intel, presumably. We've got 13 intel. Holy buggery boo pum fuck cunty poo. I said the bad word. Right. Then, we do have we've only got 2 days to wait. Oh, bollocks to it. We'll just go and get the scientist then. We've got 2 days to wait and then we can do that data pad that we recovered, which will give us intel. Probably enough intel to do that. How come that still costs? It only costs 30. I thought it was 60. Shouldn't have got that other thing back in the day. Dark event completed, aliens are on high alert, that's not too bad. Powered armor, research complete, assign new research, warden armor, wraith suit, war suit, not bad. I would go over to the black site right now, but we really need this alien data cache. It's going to take 5 days, so presumably we're going to get some sort of contact before then. But then, hooray, Scilab! Fucking finally! Honestly. Oh, right. We got an engineer, we'll stick them in there to decrease the training time, but we need another soldier, and I don't think we have enough money. If we not got enough money to buy another soldier, we'll do the promotions now as well. We need 2 more. Alright, we'll have to pop by the black market then. Philippa, you are getting, not a weapon upgrade, you are getting a promotion, and you're going to get combat protocol. You're our new hacker. Should have changed your colour, I forgot to do that. You got weapon upgrades though, so we'll give you the advanced stock in the hair trigger then. Why not? Decent. Decent. Then we move over to Sydney Melbourne, old lad, and we'll give him Shredder, of course. Then if we double back over to Vapor, we can promote him, and he can get death from above because killing an enemy at a lower elevation with your sniper rifle costs only a single action. You can start to sweep things up as a sniper, which is pretty cool. Then we move on to finally Scorpion, and this is a big one. Untouchable or deep cover. Deep cover, if you did not attack this turn, you hunker down immediately. Pretty cool, I must say. Untouchable, if you score a kill during your turn, the next attack against you during the enemy turn will miss. So you can just run in. If there's 2 enemies left, you can run in, kill one, and then the other one won't be able to hit you. Untouchable is a brilliant one. Although I must say, if you were like Phantom, I can see why deep cover would be a better skill to take, but we're not, so we're taking Untouchable. Richard, you're gonna be amazing. You already are amazing, friend. He's done it. Right, let's go over to the black market for an extra WAN resources, because that's all we need. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get that eventually. Head on over there. Get like one resource, build a soldier, and then stick them in the Psi training so that we can have a Psi operative, because Psi operatives are cool. Sell, right. Well, might as well get rid of the Viper corpses and the Advent officer as well. Have we got anything else that we can round up to 5? Yeah, I'm a trooper as well, yeah. And mutons, cool. 47, we can actually buy 2 soldiers, pretty cool. And we'll go back and do that right now. I wonder who our psychics are going to be. Let's find out. Not command, we're wanting to go to the recruit. Who are we bringing along with us? A South African? That would be pretty cool. How's about... We could go this lunatic, Elise Van Damme. She looks like she's psychic. We'll take her along. Who else looks like a psychic? Maybe Stephanie Shaw? Robert Donaldson, he's coming along with us. Look at that majestic beard. Fantastic. Then if we head into the Psi lab, we can stick one in there. Who's going first? We'll put Elise in first. And we're getting ourselves a Psi operative. You can purchase it so that you can make 2 at once, but that doesn't seem really very good. Doesn't seem like much of a use of our resources. And then finally we'll head back and resume getting this scientist until we until the datapad encryption takes place. But presumably we'll get some sort of activity before then. We always do. The supply raid, view raid site, Operation Starving Smoke, raid the advent train, 11 enemies detected, Archon sectoid advanced officer. Right, so we can get an officer then. Good. Well, that's going to be happening next time. I hope you're ready for that. This was definitely a better part. I think we've kind of been a little bit more optimal this part. Far from it in the actual map screen, but we've definitely advanced somewhat in terms of our play. Pardon me for the yawn. In terms of our play there. Thank you very much for watching this episode of XCOM 2. I hope you're excited for the raid in the advent train, because hopefully we'll be able to get the Skulljack then, and that would be pretty fantastic, wouldn't you agree? I know I would agree. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy doing what you're doing in the meantime, and I will see you again next time. Bye bye for now.